And hello, my amazing social media. So back in another video. Hey, try to keep up with it. Today's one, I wanted to talk about why business is a journey and not a race. And I say that because basically it is. So I just obviously wanted to touch upon some of mine. So people who haven't obviously seen my previous videos, because I've had quite a few people actually message me and say, oh, what was your journey? What was it all about? How'd you get started? Da, da, da. So this is kind of touching upon that, but also I'll redirect you to the beginning videos. But basically, I just wanted to say it's a journey, because you learn so much through this. So a bit of background to my brand is I was supposed to have started this about 2 years ago. So I quit one of my main jobs that I was in, my main job that I was in, back in 2019, and I decided I wanted to go into business, and I'd done loads of research about it, did a few business courses, and I was really pumped, but there was always an excuse not to start the business. There was always something that would stop me going ahead and having a business. So I decided to quit my role, and I thought, you know what, I've now got all the time in the world, hardly any responsibilities, it's great, to focus on this and get this off the ground. And basically that didn't happen. So I did loads of courses, still did loads of courses, found some free ones, did some paid ones, learned everything I needed to. And one thing that set me back was I did it the wrong way round. And when I say I did it the wrong way round, it was basically I learned everything I needed to know in terms of the background. So the admin-y kind of stuff, you know, how to do profit margins, how to look at tax and stuff, between sole trader, private, like everything there is, right, in terms of a business startup. I decided to learn that first and scare myself. Basically, I scared myself stupid to the point it was, I don't want to do this. But then the idea came up again, but I really want my own business. Every time somebody had asked me, and I'm just anybody, it could be friends, family, just people I randomly spoke to on social media about it. They're like, yeah, so what about your own brand? Like, would you ever do one? Or how's it coming along? Would you ever think about it? And I kept thinking to myself, I need to do this. So one thing I did was I changed my whole perception of it. I decided I knew already the background business, I didn't need to know anymore. But I said to myself, whatever I've kind of forgotten, or it's kind of like, it's just become invisible for now, I'll pick up at a later date. So what I did was I basically went ahead and did the brand. I got all my products in, got myself set up, got myself an amazing accountant, and literally went with it. And I relied on obviously so much on my family to help me with this. And even still to this day, they're amazing. My family's amazing. But even still to this day, they still help. They're still giving me ideas, still telling me like, well, actually, if this is what you've tried before and it worked, great. If it doesn't, go find something else. And it's nice. Compared to like, oh, I think I know it all. It kind of ties in with it's okay to ask for help. Because you won't know everything. You think you do. I thought I did compared to the amount of courses I took. No, there's so many things that came about I was not prepared for. I didn't research it. I didn't learn about that. I learned about all the good. I didn't learn about all the bad, all the ugly, all the blood, sweat and tears that are going to go into this thing. So it's pretty much that. It's a slow journey. And the sad thing is, so many people want to get a business up and running because they see the good. They see it as, oh, well, they're making so much money. They seem to be doing really, really well on social media. You see them have sales all the time. This isn't always the case. People need to realize social media can be very fake. And once again, relating back to one of my videos, I will put the link down below, but it's literally related to one of my videos, fake it till you make it. There you go, fake it till you make it. And it is pretty much that. Social media can be so fake, so it's always don't believe what you see, because that's not always the case. They're not going to tell you when they're doing bad in business. They're not going to tell you when they're now in loss rather than profit. You're not going to see all that. So it is just, it's something that I feel I needed to share, because it is slow progress. Like I've now been in this for about 10 months. Oh my God, 10 months has flown, let me tell you. But there's so much I've learned. There's so many blips I've had. There's so many amazing times I've had. But one thing I will always say is, please don't rush. Think about your business. What do you want it to be? What is your business's purpose? Because if it's to make money, go, man. Like, there is plenty of people doing that for a quick fix. If you actually want to be in your business for a while and not just a year or two, you want it to be 5-10 years plus, you need to understand it can be a slow progress to begin with, rather than this quick money making scheme you may have got going on. And that's one thing I've learned with talking to a couple of people. It's like some in business already, some through social networking. It is just, it is very slow. It can be very slow, but know the fact that it's not a bad thing. It's progression. It's the fact that you're actually taking the time out to learn and understand things to help you and your business grow. And that's one thing that worked for me, and worked for me very, very well. Don't get me wrong, I still have days where it's just, oh God, okay. But you know what? I overcome them so much more quicker than how I previously did when I first started. And it's just always knowing it isn't a race. When you see other people do well who are in the same business as you or very similar, it's fine. Let them do them and you do you, basically. It is just, don't ever compare, don't ever compete, because your business is unique to you. You're going to have your own values, your own purpose, and your own everything in that, compared to them, where you don't know if that's their dream. You don't know if that it's just a money-making thing. That, oh yeah, it seems to be doing well, let me just jump on the bandwagon. Don't be a bandwagoner. Trust me, when I say it annoys me when people do that. But yeah, so it is just, this is just me wanting to share my experience with some people, because obviously, like I said, they've missed some videos before, or it's just for the new people who can't find those videos, so this is here. But yeah, it's just a piece of advice I wanted to give to people who are thinking of starting up their own business, or who have started but they're not seeing progression yet. They're not seeing the sales come in yet. They're probably questioning and doubting, oh my God, why? It's fine. Trust me, because I've been there, I've done that, I've documented half of it, and it will be fine. Honest to God, you've just got to persevere. This is where you've got to have the motivation. You've gotta have the passion to keep going on those hard days. So yeah, so that's me done, basically. My little rant is now over. But thank you so much for watching, people, and until next time, I will see you guys soon. Bye.